Dogs are certainly a unique set of animals. We have a large variety, from something as small as a Chihuahua to the lumbering Mastiff. Some breeds are definitely common, while others are so rare you might have not even heard of them. In today's video, we'll be going over the latter in our list of the top 8 rarest dogs that walk this earth. And of course, if you walk the earth as well, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell to stay up to date on our future animal content. So let's take a look at how rare man's best friend can be. This dog has some incredible physical features that we feel set it apart in more ways than one and make it a very rare breed. The Norwegian Lundhund is a breed coming from a rocky island in Norway. During the time of harsh winters, these winter dogs would be the biggest assistants in burrowing into puffin nests to get birds for their owners and for themselves. This dog over time developed some very incredible genetic abnormalities. You might have taken notice, but all the dogs in this breed have 6 functioning toes on each paw and a neck that can turn 180 degrees around. It has been reported that since the breed's inception, these traits made it quite a helpful friend to have around. If you had your sights on this dog, you might think something wasn't completely right. This breed is exceedingly unique in a way that I'm sure you can see in plain sight. The cattle baroon is pretty much unknown outside its native home of the country of Turkey. It is one of only 3 breeds with a split nose. The nose itself might come from inbreeding and a preference by ancient hunters for the split nose. This dog is probably nothing like anything you've ever seen, so we would like to think it's quite rare. This next dog is fairly rare. Even in the United States, it's barely heard of. This is the Affenpinscher, and its name comes from the German word Affen, which means monkey in German, which so happens to apply to this dog fairly well, as the face of this pooch is actually quite flat. On top of the matted and flat hair it has all over, it produces a look that will have you taking a double take. To the people who have had the joy of owning one, they would probably tell you this breed is smart and intuitive. While this breed looks like a walking shag rug with its hair matted together, don't worry, that's plain normal for Australia's rarest breed. This is the Burgomaster Shepherd, and as you can see, is covered in its own naturally occurring dreadlocks all over its body. While we understand that at first glance their hair seems to get in the dog's vision, the dog itself doesn't even require to be brushed at all, and if you're planning to bathe them, only 2 or 3 times a year is really all it takes. The hair keeps out the sun's rays and has served this breed well for the 2,000 years that it's existed. The flaps can be off-putting to some, but trust us, this rare dog is a melted but loving dog. The Neapolitan Mastiff is a rare breed of Mastiff that has plenty of flaps all over its body. This dog's lineage can be traced back to the Roman Empire, where they were used as guard dogs due to the way they look. Large but loving, this Mastiff may have a history as a war dog, but the war it handles now is the war of giving you as much love as possible. And trust us, it'll win. It's not a tall cloud, it's the Bedlington Terrier. This tall, fuzzy-headed dog is a sight to behold, and it's not a sight many people have seen. Known for its especially fuzzy hair on its face and body, this dog is a lot more capable of moving than you might initially realize. Traditionally, this breed was used for its speed in races and for hunting down vermin that were just a little bit too quick for their owners. On top of being rare, your assumption is it's also a bit pricey to own, and you would be right. It's approximately $1,500 for one, and a care plan for it is around $3,700. This ancient breed kept alive by breeding is not only old, but very rare as well. The Mexican Hairless is a breed that can trace its origin to well over 3,000 years ago in Mexico, where it was prized by the original handlers, the Aztecs. When Columbus had come to the Americas, he had written about this breed and was intrigued by them. These dogs were considered good luck, and it was believed the dogs would accompany the Aztec people to the next life. Well, it is true, dogs are our best friends until the end, we suppose. People absolutely love mini versions of animals, and if so, the Klee Kai is probably for you. But good luck finding one. A recently created breed from the 1970s bred to be a husky, but smaller. Its breeder thought it was the best companion to have, so it went on to be quite prized. Only recently was it recognized as a separate breed in 1997. Now, despite how loved it is, there are only approximately 700 across the entire world, and coming in at $1,800 a pop. So you might have a better chance adopting your local husky. These dogs are hard to find. Some are built for work, others for chasing, and some are just the perfect lapdog. There are plenty more rare breeds out in the world, but we hope we were able to open your eyes to a few new breeds, and maybe even your next furry best friend. And as always, have a great one.